Have you ever found yourself walking more carefully than you used to, holding onto furniture, avoiding stairs, or feeling a sudden wave of fear at the thought of slipping or falling, even when nothing actually happened? And maybe you've asked yourself quietly, why am I so afraid of falling now? According to Dr. Sanjay Gupta, this fear is far more common than people admit, especially as we get older, and it's important to understand this first. Fear of falling is not weakness, it's not laziness, and it's not something to be ashamed of. It's your brain trying to protect you. The human brain is designed to keep you safe, and when it senses even a small increase in risk, it becomes more cautious. As we age, the brain starts receiving slightly different signals from the body, including changes in balance, vision, muscle strength, and reaction time. Even subtle changes can make the brain more alert to danger, and falling is one of the biggest threats to independence, so the brain takes it very seriously. One of the key reasons fear of falling develops is balance. Balance isn't controlled by just one thing. It's a team effort between your inner ear, your eyes, your muscles, your joints, and your brain. If even one part of that system becomes less reliable, the brain notices. Vision changes can make depth perception less accurate. Inner ear changes can affect stability. Muscle loss can reduce your ability to recover if you trip. When the brain senses this uncertainty, it responds with caution, and that caution often shows up as fear. Another powerful factor is experience. If you've fallen before, slipped once, or even witnessed someone close to you fall and get hurt, the brain remembers. Dr. Gupta explains that the brain learns from past events, and once it associates falling with pain, injury, or loss of independence, it becomes more alert to prevent it from happening again. This is not overthinking, it's survival learning. Anxiety also plays a role. As people age, anxiety doesn't always look like worry or panic. Sometimes it shows up as fear of movement, hesitation, or avoidance. The brain starts imagining worst-case scenarios, and the body responds by stiffening, slowing down, or avoiding situations altogether. Ironically, this can increase fall risk because confidence and natural movement are essential for good balance. Muscle strength is another major piece of the puzzle. As we age, we naturally lose muscle, especially in the legs and core, unless we actively work to maintain it. The brain senses this loss of strength, even before we consciously notice it. When the brain doesn't fully trust the muscles to catch a stumble or support quick movements, it increases caution. That caution often feels like fear. Then there's reaction time. Reaction speed slows slightly with age, and the brain knows it. So instead of trusting fast reflexes, it encourages slower, more careful movement. This is protective, but when combined with fear, it can reduce confidence. Dr. Gupta often emphasizes that fear of falling is not just about the body, it's about confidence in the body. When confidence drops, fear rises. Social factors matter too. Many older adults worry not just about falling, but about what happens after a fall, like being unable to get up, needing help, or losing independence. These thoughts can quietly build fear over time, even if the body is still capable. The most important thing to understand is that fear of falling is reversible. The brain is adaptable at any age. When you improve strength, balance, vision care, and movement confidence, the brain recalibrates its risk assessment. Gentle strength training, balance exercises, walking regularly, and even practicing standing on one foot can send powerful signals to the brain that the body is capable and reliable. Addressing vision and hearing issues also helps the brain feel more secure. Just as important is rebuilding trust. When people move with intention, practice safe movements, and gradually expose themselves to activities they've been avoiding, the brain learns that falling is not inevitable. Dr. Gupta reminds us that fear is information, not a life sentence. It's the brain asking for reassurance. When you respond with movement, strength, and confidence instead of avoidance, fear slowly loosens its grip. So if you're afraid of falling, it doesn't mean you're fragile. It means your brain is paying attention. And when you work with that awareness instead of fighting it, you don't just reduce fear, you reclaim confidence, independence, and peace of mind.